Not gonna lie, I just worked on my video where I explained how I survived my first cancellation and even used it for reaching more new witches, and then this happened. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I guess we have to talk about in second time about the mid-chapter update and delay my other projects yet again, which are rooting in my hellhole basement right now. One more time again since the summer is coming, which means that it will kill me if I just want to use my PC, and I'm totally sucking up every current topic which exists so that I don't have to do anything in the summer while you can enjoy the prepared content. Ow, and before we're forgetting this, hello my lovely and underrated witches, I'm the iconic and totally not overworked merciless_witch, and in today's video, are we going to talk about on why I'm disappointed at Behavior Interactive, why I got crippling depression on working this video, and on why the hell I am a survivor stan now. Times are changing, I guess. Which is iconic, I know. But before we're starting to go into this update change, do I have to thank my lovely merciless_supporters Alejandro 2023, which are making videos like this happening and supporting my addiction to buy more assets for my videos, and if you want to support my addiction, or work here on YouTube too, is there a link down below to do so. Let's finally start with the video. Okay, I guess I was kinda too harsh to the survivors since they were the biggest group got fucked from Behavior, while being the quietest group with annoying complaints, plus were 24 seconds kinda too much. At least for me too after playing the PTB, since this would have meant that everyone had to play autodidact, and no one wants to live in a world where autodidact is getting into the meta, especially when Behavior just used violence and nuke boon, circle of spamming. So yeah, they reverted it back to 16 seconds, but at least did they hold on to the medkit updates, at least kinda, because spoiler, it gets kinda complicated now since every medkit is still having 24 charges, which means that the rare, very rare and super duper ultra rare are getting fucked, but yet not in the same time, since they are also reverting the heal speed, but then fucking them again with adding a 33% SPPED and efficiency penalty for self-healing. I told you, it's getting complicated, and yes, I'm also kinda confused since 2 times buffing and 2 times debuffing is just very weird to read, but what they are basically did is just nerving them a bit, which I like because the survivor got rubbed enough in the update and didn't needed such a hard bomb to nuke sudden strategies away. In the end, am I happy that they changed it since this would have been too much for the survivors, but what in the devil's name is this? Like, I'm not talking about that they buffed some add-ons, but I mean, like, how should I read the changes up from this? Like, I'm sorry, but I'm already confused that I got cancelled from the killer stands, which I usually tried to be nice to them, but this is just too complicated to read, and I get crippling depression by thinking one more second if those 2% changes in those add-ons are doing it. But wait, I'm a survivor main now, which means I have to support those 2% changes. Oh my god, my witches, this is so complicated, so let's say 5 out of 5 merciless_stars. Good? Good. I'm kinda sad about this update since I would have paid at least €100 to Behavior Interactive to see what would have happened if they didn't decided to revert the 2 add-on changes, since I got cancelled from very sad insults and wanted to see how they would have raged like a kid which got his candy removed. I also kinda knew that they also going to change it since a sudden someone would have probably making war against Behavior Interactive, which I would totally pay for, just saying Behavior Interactive, if you need any money. But since I got cancelled suddenly by someone, which a video will be released to this topic next week, am I giving this a 5 out of 5 merciless_percentages since I don't care about it, and I profited from the angry Billy Mains. Joke's on you, it's 0 out of 5 merciless_seals, since I would have paid to see this man finally going outside of Twitter to make this war happening, which I wanted to see desperately, plus, I am a survivor main now, which means I have to support the survivors in any way possible. That's what at least in my holy survivor book is standing. When I opened the forum side, was I in shock for a moment since I was scared if they decided to change boon, circle of insults, and indeed, they changed it again, but not in the way I thought they are going to change it. But let's start with Dead Hard, since I like to slaughter dead perks, get it? Dead Hard is now getting used if you are getting unhooked or unhook yourself, which is much better now since survivors are having one other chance to bully the killer when the killer decides that tunneling is a thing which he loves, aka basically indecisive strike. So good job with that, because it means now that revived a dead perk, but only so much that only those groups can using it which are in the need to get an extra chance. Scourge Hook Pain Resonance is getting buffed with higher percentages, which I am sorry to ask to, but who wanted this? Who said that we are needing this right now? Was Was the Karen back from her holidays and decided to make this stronger again since we didn't got bothered enough from this perk? I thought you wanted to ruin the meta, and not the survivor mains, which includes me now, which means that I take this personally, and have to immediately start crying on Twitter on Behavior Interactive could have dared to do such a thing. But at least they doubled the percentage of circle of incel spamming, which means that I will completely reverse my tweet, where I wanted to cancel Behavior Interactive with it and eminently gaslighting it since this is still a dead perk, and I only play perks which are dead but not dead yet at the same time. I will give this update 3 merciless_stars out of 5 just because they decided to touch Scourge Hook. Kane Resonance again, which I had enough of talking about it instead of buffing Scourge Hook. Fucking stop those long complicated. They did something, like so much something that I don't know how to react to it. 10 out of 10. Would do it again if they would be an update to this, and not a bunch of weird words combined together. End words. Guys, did you know that Meet Our Next Cash Cow is out, which means more content for us to talk about boring and useless stuff. Also, am I giving this update 0 out 5 merciless_stars since I couldn't cancel someone, and I felt personally attacked by this update because they changed some small numbers for the medkit add-ons. Stay cancellations, bye.